A palpable buzz electrifies the air. In hushed tones, Hollywood insiders dissect Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet's clandestine getaway. Here, under the constant watch of prying lenses, their vanishing act felt almost like urban legend. The digital sphere felt the jolt of their absence. Kylie's normally effervescent social media press hence became a ghost town. Timothée's meticulously orchestrated public appearances simply evaporated. Where have they gone? Fans frantically typed their digital cries echoing, "Is everything she alright?" Speculation, wild and untamed, bloomed across the internet's fertile landscape. Sources close to the couple whispered of a meticulously planned escape. Kylie and Timothée, weary of relentless schedule and invasive eyes, sought solace. They craved a slice of normalcy, a temporary reprieve from their amplified personas. Picture a hidden cove, waves crashing against the shore in a soothing rhythm. The ocean's roar replaced the city's jarring symphony of sirens and chat. Terry. Oversized sunglasses and nondescript hoodies offered a cloak of anonymity, not just from the public, but from the weight of their own identities. For Kylie, this escape was a profound act of reclamation. Her life since childhood had been in a meticulously curated performance. Every detail scrutinized, every relationship dissected with surgical precision. Timothée offered something different, unfiltered acceptance. He sees her, a source confided, voice hushed with reverence. He truly sees her. Not the brand, not the carefully constructed image, but the woman beneath. Timothée, despite his own ascent to stardom, valued a genuine human connection above all else. He shunned the spotlight's glare, preferring quiet contemplation. Kylie, in turn, brought warmth, understanding, and a vibrant spark to his introspective world. In their absence, the rumor mill worked overtime. Was this a breakup in disguise? A desperate attempt to salvage a fractured bond? The internet buzzed with conjecture, each theory more outlandish than the last. Then a blurry, almost ethereal photograph surfaced. Kylie and Timothée, hand in hand, walking along a sun-drenched street, their faces relaxed and radiant. A glint of light caught on a ring adorning Kylie's finger. The internet erupted in a frenzy of speculation. Engagement. A commitment of the highest order. The photograph served as kindling, igniting a social media wildfire. Kylie and Timothée remained steadfastly silent, their relationship fiercely guarded. Eyes. They understood the seductive power of mystery, the art of controlling their own narrative in a world desperate for details. A sighting at a local, unassuming trattoria added fuel to the already raging fire. No entourage, no stylists, just two people connecting, eyeing on a human level. Laughter echoed through the air, shared glances spoke volumes. A palpable sense of ease permeated the atmosphere. Witnesses described a connection that transcended the superficial. This wasn't a performance for the cameras. This was raw, authentic, and undeniably real. Their return to Los Angeles was met with a media circus of epic proportions. Helicopters buzzed overhead like predatory insects. Paparazzi swarmed, their cameras flashing relentlessly. Timothy's hand gently guided Kylie forward, a silent gesture of Horadumi protection. A subtle reassurance, a silent vow. We're in this together, it seemed to say. Their relative on ship was a sanctuary, a united front against the relentless onslaught of the outside world. I meet. What does the future hold? Wedding bells. A shared sanctuary. The world held its collective breath. Insiders whispered of a deepening connection, a love built brick by brick, i.e. slowly and deliberately. The getaway wasn't merely an escape from the pressures of fame. It was a conscious commitment to protect something precious. A promise whispered between two souls. But a deeper transformation was at play. This relationship was subtly reshaping them, subtly and profoundly. Kylie, accustomed to the constant scrutiny of the spotlight, seemed softer, more vulnerable. Not weaker, but more grounded, more authentically herself. Friends noticed a palpable shift. Her laughter was more genuine, less guarded. Her words flowed freely, unburdened by pretense. She felt seen, truly seen, for the first time in her adult life. Timothy, known for his introspective nature, had visibly opened up, allowing his walls to crumble. Fame hadn't corrupted him. He remained thoughtful, enigmatic, a man of quiet contemplation. But with Kylie, there was a visible warmth, a sense of unburdened joy. Candid photographs captured genuine smiles, unscripted moments of pure happiness. He seemed fully present, engaged, and vibrantly alive. Kylie grounded him, providing a sense of stability in his often turbulent world. He in turn gave her the space to breathe, to shed her armor and simply be. Two vastly different worlds finding a harmonious equilibrium. The pressure intensified upon their return to the public eye. The internet dissected every glance, every subtle gesture without obsessive fervor. They're secretly engaged. They're already house hunting. They have not hurry or touching my The theories multiplied exponentially, each one more outlandish than they were. The last. Then came a pivotal moment. Timothy was invited to a private family airing. Not a staged public appearance, but an intimate, deeply personal affair. This was a powerful symbol of acceptance. In the cutthroat world of Hollywood, it spoke volumes. Kylie. He doesn't casually introduce people to her inner circle. It's a deliberate, carefully considered act. It signified trust not just with her time, but with her heart, her daughter, her entire world. Could this love withstand the relentless pressures of fame? The outside world never sleeps. The cameras never stop flashing. The constant commentary never ceases. Perhaps that's precisely why it's working in Neuro. They weren't rushing milestones. They weren't broadcasting their every high move to the world. They were fiercely protecting their connection from the insatiable demands of the public eye. Quiet love wasn't a sign of weakness. It was intentional, deliberate, and fiercely protected. It was a conscious choice made repeatedly, regardless of who was watching or judging. Maybe the getaway was more than just a vacation. Perhaps it was a sacred promise whispered under the starlit sky. A promise to nurture something real, something lasting, in a world of fleeting illusion. A love that thrives in quiet moments, red laughter and unspoken understanding. The world washed with bated breath as the next chapter unfolded. Curiosity slowly morphed into respect, fascination into genuine admiration. Their relationship remained remarkably steady amidst the surrounding chaos. They moved with intention, not hiding from the world, but carefully curating their art on me restamare arundestrosatis. Moments to share, I. Small gestures spoke volumes about the depth of their connection. But Hollywood relentlessly demands attention. Career opportunities beckon, pulling yarn out as then in different directions. Public expectations loom large, casting a long shadow. Timothée's acting career was reaching unprecedented heights. Kylie's business empire continued to expand at an astonishing rate. These diverging paths could easily lead them astray. Yet, sources hinted at the opposite effect. The external pressures seemed to forge an even stronger bond between them. Open and honest communication became paramount. Prioritizing their relationship was key to their survival. Protecting their connection was essential. Kylie adjusted her demanding schedule to accommodate Timothée's travel commitment. And so, Timothée made time for Los Angeles, fully immersing himself in her world. This wasn't a matter of mere convenience. This was a deliberate effort, a conscious choice to prioritize one another above all else. Fans continued to dissect every minute detail of their relationship, analyzing every interaction with microscopic precision. Their compatibility was debated endlessly. Why across social media platforms, some predicted a fairy tale ending, complete with a lavish, star-studded wedding. Others foresaw a dramatic and very public collapse. The most compelling evidence of their enduring commitment was their unwavering consistency. They consistently chose each other, time and time again. When faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges, even when the entire world was watching their every move, scrutinizing their every interaction. Real love, the kind that endures the test of time, rarely arrives with trumpets blaring and fireworks exploding. It arrives quietly, gently, with understanding, patience, and unwavering support. It's the courage to say, we owe each other honest tie and loyalty, not the world proof of our love. Whether the ring symbolized an engagement remained a tantalizing mystery, a question mark hanging in the air. Whether they would eventually share a home, building a life together under one roof, remained unknown. Only time would reveal the unfolding future. One thing was undeniably clear: their story was far more than just a fleeting rumor, a momentary blip on the Hollywood radar. It was a vibrant, living connection, private, intentional, and profoundly deep. Their relationship represented a new paradigm for Hollywood romance, a refreshing departure from the norm, built on a foundation of privacy, mutual respect, and genuine authenticity. Or would the relentless pressures of the entertainment industry eventually test the limits of their carefully cultivated bond, pushing them to the breaking point? Their story was far from reaching its final chapter. The world continued to observe, each eye anticipating the unfolding of the next act, wondering what twists and turns lay ahead. The air crackles with anticipation, a silent drama unfolding. Whispers about Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet's secret essay cape ripple through exclusive circles. Their disappearing act, under the relentless glare of fame, borders on the mythical. The digital world feels strangely empty without them. Kylie's usually vibrant online presence fades into nothingness. Timothy's carefully planned public appearances simply vanish from the calendar. Where could they be? Fans type furiously, their digital voices filled with worry. Is everything okay? Why between them, hell? The internet becomes a breeding ground for speculation, theories, sprouting like weeds. Sources close to the couple hint at a meticulously planned retreat. Tired of constant attention, Kylie and Timothy sought a moment of peace. They longed for normalcy, a break from their larger-than-life images. Imagine a secluded beach, the waves whispering secrets to the shore. The ocean's steady rhythm replaces the city's chaotic noise. Large sunglasses and plain clothes provide a shield, hiding them from male warriors who the world and their own fame. For Kylie, this escape is a powerful reclaiming of her own life. Since childhood, her life has been a carefully constructed performance. Every detail examined, every relationship dissected under a microscope. Timothy offered something unique, pure, unedited acceptance. He sees her as source whisper. Their voice full of awe. He sees Ing Herring, not the brand, not the image, but the real woman. Timothy, despite his own fame, values genuine human connection above all. He avoids the spotlight, preferring quiet moments of thought. Kylie, in return, brings warmth, understanding, and a vibrant energy to his introspective world. Their absence fuels the rumor mill. Are they breaking up? Is this a last-ditch effort to save a failing relationship? The internet explodes with theories, each one more unbelievable than the last. Then a grainy photograph appears, almost dreamlike. Kylie and Timothy, holding hands, walk on a sunny street, their faces relaxed and happy. A ring on Kylie's finger catches the light. The internet erupts again, a frenzy of excitement. Are they engaged? Is this a serious commitment? The photograph is like fuel, setting social media ablaze. Kylie and Timothy remain silent, fiercely protective of their relationship. They understand the power of mystery, the art of controlling their own story in a world hungry for details. A sighting at a simple Italian restaurant adds to the excitement. No assistants, no stylists, just two people connecting. Laughter fills the air, glances are exchanged. A feeling of ease surrounds them. Witnesses describe a connection that goes beyond the surface. This isn't a show for the cameras. It's real, authentic, and undeniable. Their return to Los Angeles is met with a media frenzy. Helicopters circle overhead like predators. Paparazzi warm, their cameras flashing without stopping. Timothy gently guides Kylie forward, a silent act of protection. A quiet reassurance, a promise without words. We're in this together, it seems to say. Their relationship is a safe place, a united front against the constant pressure of the outside world. What will happen next? Will there be a wedding? A shared home? The world waits. Insiders whisper of a growing connection, a love built slowly and naturally, carefully. The getaway was more than just a break from fame. It was a promise to protect something special, a secret whispered between two hearts. But something deeper is happening in their relations. Hip is changing them in subtle but profound ways. Kylie, used to being watched all the time, seems soft more opened. Not weaker but more real, more herself. Friends notice a change. Her laughter is more genuine, less forced. Her words flow easily, without any hesitation. She feels seen, truly seen, for the first time. Timothy, known for being thoughtful, has visibly opened up, letting his guard down. Fame hasn't changed him. He's still thoughtful, mysterious, a man of quiet reflection. But with Kylie there's a clear warmth, a sense of joy. Photographs show real smile, lays moments of pure happiness. He seems fully present, engaged, and full of life. Kylie grounds him, giving him stability in his often chaotic world. He in turn gives her the freedom to breathe, to let go of her defenses and simply be herself. Two different worlds finding balance. The pressure increases when they return to the public eye. The internet analyzes every look, every small gesture with intense focus. They're secretly engaged. They're already buying a house. The theories multiply, each one more outlandish than the last. Then, a key moment. Timothy is invited to a private Jenner family gathering. Not a staged public appearance, but a personal, intimate event. This is a powerful sign of acceptance. In Hollywood it means a lot. Kylie doesn't introduce just anyone to her family. It's a careful, deliberate decision. It shows trust not just with her time, but with her heart, her daughter, her entire life. Can this love survive the constant pressures of fame? The outside world, Navy air rests. The cameras never stop flashing, never. The constant chatter never ends. Maybe that's why it's working. They aren't rushing things. They aren't sharing every detail with the world. They are fiercely protecting their connection from the endless demands of the public. Quiet love isn't a weakness. It's intentional, deliberate, and carefully protected. It's a conscious choice made again and again, no matter who is watching or judging. Maybe the getaway was more than just a vacation. Maybe it was a sacred promise whispered under the stars. A promise to nurture something real, something lasting, in a world of illusions. A love that grows in quiet moments, laughter, and unspoken understanding. The world watches, holding its breath, as the next chapter unfolds. Curiosity slowly turns into respect, fascination into genuine admiration. Their relationship remains remarkably stable despite the surrounding chaos. They move with purpose, not hiding but carefully choosing the moment. They share. Small gestures reveal the depth of their connection. But Hollywood always demands attention. Career opportunities call, pulling that. And in different directions. Public expectations loom large, casting a shadow. Timothy's acting career is reaching new heights. Kylie's business empire continues to grow at an incredible pace. These different paths could easily lead them apart. Yet, sources suggest the opposite is happening. The external pressures seem to strengthen their bond. Open and honest communication becomes essential. Prioritizing their relationship is key to their survival. Protecting their connection is vital. Kylie adjusts her busy schedule to accommodate Timothy's travel plans. Timothy makes time for Los Angeles, immersing himself in her world. This isn't just about convenience. It's a conscious effort, a deliberate choice to put each other first. Fans continue to analyze every tiny detail of their relationship, examining every interaction with intense scrutiny. Their compatibility is debated endlessly online. Some predict a fairy tale ending with a lavish wedding. Others foresee a dramatic and very public breakup. The most convincing evidence of their lasting commitment is their unwavering consistency. They consistently choose each other again and again, even when faced with difficult challenges, even when the whole world is watching, judging their every move. Real love, the kind that lasts, rarely arrives with fanfare. It arrives quietly, gently, with understanding, patience, and constant support. It's the courage to say we owe each other honest tie and loyalty, not the world proof of our love. Whether the ring means an engagement remains a mystery, a question mark hanging in the air. Whether they will eventually share a home, building a life together, remains unknown. Only time will tell what the future holds. One thing is clear, their story is more than just a fleeting rumor, a brief moment in Hollywood. It's a real living connection, private, intentional, and deeply meaningful. Their relationship represents a new kind of Hollywood romance, a refreshing change from the usual, built on privacy, mutual respect, and genuine authenticity. Or will the relentless pressures of the entertainment industry eventually test their bond, pushing them to the breaking point? Their story is far from over. The world continues to watch eagerly, while waiting for the next chapter, wondering what surprises lie ahead. The hum of anticipation is almost a physical presence. The hushed discussions among Hollywood's elite center on Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet's secretive escape. Under the constant scrutiny of the paparazzi, their vanishing act feels almost like an urban myth come to life. The digital realm felt strangely still in their absence. Kylie's typically vibrant social media feed became eerily silent. Timothée's carefully constructed public appearances simply ceased. Where have they disappeared to? Fans frantically typed, their digital cries echoing through the online world. Is everything alright between them now? Speculation, both wild and unfounded, blossomed across the fertile landscape of the internet. Sources close to the famous couple whispered about meticulously planned getaway. Both Kylie and Timothée, weary from their relentless schedule, as and the invasive gaze of the public, were seeking solace. They craved a taste of normalcy, a temporary escape from their amplified personas. Imagine a secluded cove, the waves crashing against the rocks in a calming rhythm. The roar of the ocean replaced the jarring symphony of sirens and city noise. Say, Oversized sunglasses and plain hoodies provided a cloak of anonymity, shielding them not only from the public, but also from the weight of their own fame. For Kylie, this escape represented a profound act of reclaiming her own identity. Her life, almost since infancy, had been a meticulously curated performance for the world. Every detail scrutinized, every relationship dissected with surgical precision by the media and the public alike. Timothée offered her something radically different, unfiltered acceptance, a genuine connection that transcended the superficial. He truly sees her, a source confine, dead, their voice hushed with reverence and understanding. He sees in Herring not the brand, not the carefully constructed image, but the woman beneath all the layers. Timothée, despite his own meteoric rise to stardom, placed a high value on genuine human connection above all else. He often shunned the intense glare of the spotlight, preferring moments of quiet contemplation and introspection. Kylie, in turn, brought a much-needed warmth, a deep understanding and a vibrant spark to his often introspective world. In their absence, the ever-churning rumor mill worked overtime, grinding out endless speculation. Was this a breakup in disguise, a carefully orchestrated separation, hidden beneath a veil of secrecy? Or was it a desperate attempt to salvage a fractured bond? Last-ditch effort to rekindle a fading flame? The internet buzzed with conjecture, each theory more outlandish and improbable than the last. Then a blurry, almost ethereal photograph mysteriously surfaced, igniting a fresh wave of speculation. The image showed Kylie and Timothée walking hand in hand along a sun-drenched street, their faces relaxed and radiant. A glint of light caught on a ring adorning Kylie's left ring finger, sparking immediate and intense interest. The internet erupted in a renewed frenzy of speculation and excitement. Engagement rumors swirled, fueled by the tantalizing glimpse of the out-ring getaway. Was this a commitment of the anniversary, said a commitment of the highest order, a promise of forever etched in gold and diamonds? The photograph served as dry kindling, igniting a social media wildfire that spread rapidly across the globe. Despite the swirling rumors and intense public interest, Kylie and Timothée remained steadfastly silent, their relationship fiercely guarded and protected from outside interference. They seemed to understand the seductive power of mystery, the art of mystery, carefully controlling their own narrative in a world desperate for every last detail. A seemingly ordinary sighting at a local, unassuming trattoria added even more fuel to the already raging fire of speculation. There was no entourage, no stylists, no publicists, just two people connecting on a deeply human level, sharing a meal and enjoying each other's company. Laughter echoed through the air, shared glances spoke volumes, and a palpable sense of ease permeated the entire atmosphere. Witnesses described a connection between the two that transcended the superficial trappings of fame and fortune. This wasn't a performance staged for the benefit of the cameras or the public. You're sure. This was something raw, authentic, and undeniably real. A genuine connection between two souls. Their highly anticipated return to Los Angeles was met with a media circus of epic proportions, a chaotic scene that underscored the intense pressures they faced. Helicopters buzzed overhead like predatory insects, their rotors creating a deafening roar. Paparazzi swarmed around them, their cameras flashing relentlessly, each one vying for the perfect shot. In the midst of the chaos, Timothée's hand gently guided Kylie forward, a silent gesture of protection and support. It was a subtle reassurance, a silent vow exchanged between two people facing the storm together. There, we're in this together, it seemed to say. A powerful message of unity and resilience.